Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Today is my favourite day in the bookie calendar for the year. It is Salisbury Literary Festival day. So we have arrived in Salisbury, me and the small person, say hello. And we are looking forward to a whole day of activities. We are booked in literally, the first one starts at 10 and I think the last one is due to finish at 7:15 this evening. So we've got a full day of activities planned, mostly free, which is always a bonus. I will be taking you along. I don't know how much I will film because I don't like to film out in public. It makes me all nervous and what have you. But I will try and catch up with you and update you as we go and show you the absolute mountain of books which I'm sure to buy today. Catch up with you later. And the ship that these pirates sail on is called the Bad Ship Scallywag. The pirates of the Bad Ship Scallywag were fed up. They hadn't found any treasure for weeks. That's what pirates are always looking for. Oh, we're no good, moaned Lanky Lou. We're useless, groaned Bristly Bert.
When Percy finally landed in the park, he was hungrier than ever. The only trouble was, he wasn't alone.
And this is my new book, Sky Circus, which just came out 2 weeks ago, and it is a spectacular showstopper of twittering typewriters. Has anyone read any of these books? Oh, you all have? That's awesome. So yeah, which does you have a favourite book? I love them all. So we're going to do a bit of animation today. We're going to design a character, a bit like some of the robots from my book, and then we're going to make a flip book to bring them to life. And then we're also going to design a zoetrope strip, which is like a strip for a Victorian animation toy.
Hands up, who likes books? Nearly everyone. Hopefully we'll convert a few that aren't too sure now. Well, they are good, aren't they? They are good. But you know, it's all about balance, isn't it? It's all about balance. Some video games and some books. And I love books, and I've always loved books. And this is evidence of that. Jack is super annoying. His face is annoying. He smells annoying. His voice is annoying. And everything he says and does is annoying.
To make them as fun as possible, and so when I come and do workshops like this, I like to make sure that everybody is going to be standing up and dancing and singing and playing and remembering the day as much as possible. Okay, so I'm asking you, please don't be shy. I'm shy. I'm here. Don't be shy. Just if you want to get up and dance, you get up and dance. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Howdy guys, me again. I have just got home. It's just after 8 o'clock and I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, I cannot put into words. I've been out and about all day, like I say, from first thing this morning, and I'm shattered. But I've had a great day. It has been wonderful. We went to a whole bunch of workshops. I have included some clips of them. So I was very brave and filmed the majority of them, I think. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to you seeing them and to reading all the books that I've got. I'm going to give you just like a brief summary. So the first thing we did was Angela McAllister. We went to see her. She read a whole bunch of stories. She's really, really good at telling stories, making them come to life. So the children were absolutely gripped. And then we have a book signed by her. In fact, oh, let me dig out my purchases. But from Angela McAllister, my son chose the book A Mouse So Small because he loves animal books. And then I chose The Whopping Great Beast, but I'm quite happy with it, which was A Year Full of Stories, which is just 52 folktales and legends from around the world, which I think is awesome, and I'm going to donate to my class. Anyway, she was lovely, and I'm hoping to sort out her coming to visit the school as well, because it will just be cool. She was awesome. Then I filmed a clip of, I can't remember his name, Duncan Beedie? I filmed a clip of his. He came, shared his book, which looked really funny, and he did some drawing and art stuff. But my son was done at that point, so we went just for a little wander. So I didn't hang around for that one. And then we came back to watch for my son to take part in an animation workshop with Peter Bunzl, who wrote Cogheart. Again, we left before the end of that. My son was not having a good day. He was very tired and just not in the mood. But he was amazing because he doesn't really want to go. He does it for me. So I thought the animation thing was really cool, and I might have a go at doing that with my class. But I didn't pick up one of his books because we left before the end, which was rather foolish. I should have definitely done that. Then what did we do after lunch? We went and Sophy Henn did like a storytelling workshop thing. But what she mainly focused on was telling about the books, obviously, but also drawing. She literally taught all these little children to draw some of her characters, which was really cool, because my son loves to draw, but he always thinks he's rubbish at it, so breaking it down step by step was really cool. And she was amazing as well, really like energetic and enthusiastic. And then we bought the book Werebear, which is signed inside. I can't show you because it has my son's name, but never mind. So that was really cool. Then after that we watched a guy called Ken Maxwell Smith. I should probably find out the names, but if I get them wrong I'll caption them in or something. And he did a drumming workshop. He wrote a book called I think Drum, or This Is a Drum, or something like that. And yeah, he did this really cool thing where he got children to choose one animal, and then he drew the head of that animal, and then a different animal, and that became the body. And I think that really got the children interested. But there was a lot of clapping out rhythms and stamping out rhythms and stuff. So he did really well, because there weren't a lot of children who were particularly outgoing. So the fact that he managed to get anybody to do anything was quite an achievement. And then I think that was then the point where we went and had dinner, and then the grand finale was we went to see Piers Torday. Now, I didn't get a video of him, but I did take some photographs, which I will have insert as well. Basically because it was in Salisbury Playhouse, and I just thought, I'm not entirely sure this is, in the library it's cool to film, but I wasn't sure about the Playhouse, so I did not. But I did. He was amazing. I loved his talk. He gave a lot of information about his books, but just the right amount of information so it got you into the story, and then he'd be like, oh, if you want to know the rest, go and read the book. And it made me want to read all the books, which was cool. And then what else? Oh, I also think that he is awesome for, in fact, the whole day, but particularly Piers Torday, for getting you out of a reading slump. Like, if you're ever in a reading slump, what you need is to listen to somebody who loves stories talk about how much they love stories. And I haven't been reading that much lately because I've had, down days and stuff and just been not feeling it. But he literally, while I was sitting there listening to him, I was thinking, okay, you need to stop now because I want to go home and read a book. And I think that is awesome. So I kind of think maybe I'll watch videos of that sort of thing in the future if I get out of reading. But anyway, I picked up a copy of The Dark Wild, which is the second book in the last Wild series that he does. But I've just ordered the first book and I didn't need 2 copies of it. So I've got the second book now, and I'm really excited about that because it looks like it's a series about, I don't know, global warming and end of the world, kind of, because humans haven't looked after it. And that stuff is something that I'm becoming more and more interested in, as a lot of people are. So I think it's a series I'm going to really enjoy. So overall, I've had an absolutely awesome day. I hope that this video isn't too boring for you. I'm aware that I'm missing Matt Haig. I just wasn't able to make it, to be honest. As a single parent, it's always difficult because to go to evening things. I'm glad I didn't plan to go because I don't think I would have been, my little boy wouldn't have managed it. He was really tired and just didn't want to be there anymore by the end of the day. And it would have been a real rush to get from one place to another as well. So, but I'm gutted. Really, really gutted because I really wanted to see Matt. But Anyway, it was a fabulous day. I love the difference between last year and this year, in that last year there were sort of a few workshops, a few different things that we went to, and I loved all of them. It just felt like there were bigger names. It felt like a bigger event, more people attending, more ticketed events and things like that. And I'm loving seeing it going from strength to strength each year. Festival for an amazing day, and I will see you next year. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.